Tina Valentine, or Valenti, sorry. Number 12, Katie O'Neill. Number 5, Amanda Chambers. The presidents are coached by Luigi Valenti. And now, for your West Rutland Golden Horn, number 2, Taylor Carlton. Number 4, Sierra Pease. Number 11, Amanda Ames. Number 13, Meg Rickey. And number 15, Sarah Walzek. The Golden Horn is coached by Terry Carlton.
Well, you got the starting lineups for the second game tonight in the West Rutland Rotary Club JV basketball tournament. It's West Rutland, the host team in the gold uniforms, taking on the presidents of Black River, and that's Valenti, jumping center number 35 for Black River, and of course that was Sarah Walzek, 15 for West Rutland. That's Sierra Pease with a double dribble of our first turnover 5 seconds into the contest, and we'll have the ball taken out of bounds by Amanda Chambers, number 5 out there for Black River, and Renee Seiler will bring the ball. And I will do each team's starting line or complete rosters for you throughout the contest, so if you miss it and you leave the room for a second, you probably come back and I'll be doing it for you. Pease with the steal. Pease on her way to the hole. We'll line it up and be a little hard off the glass. Rebound will come down to Chambers. She'll come to Seiler, and Seiler will cross over at the midcourt logo. You're at the Hinchy Gym, and they're waiting for the screen to be set by O'Neill, number 13, and she killed the dribble. Seiler did. That pass will be caught by Chambers. Pease almost came up with the steal. They're going to go to the hole, stop, pop, and not quite get the shot there. Valenti will save it. It'll come back. O'Neill, a little strong. Another rebound and a basket by Valenti. The winner will take on Burton, who defeated Proctor tonight in the first game of this tournament. That's going to be Pease with the basketball, and they'll go to Walzek. And now Walzek's hit from the three-point line last game. Ricky turns, fires, no good. Rebound fought for. Ames had a piece of it. O'Neill with it for Black River, and she'll get it out to her teammate, number 11, Seiler. And Seiler working against Carlton. Carlton will drop down below the screen, beat her to the elbow, and now come out to pressure the basketball. Should be a good one tonight on Munger Vision. And again, the winner tonight will advance to the championship game. And they'll have the trophy presentation, and I'll stick around for all that tomorrow night. And that's almost stolen away, and it's going to slapped out of bounds by Sierra Pease, number 4 for West Rutland. And she's going to be Chambers taking the basketball out of bounds, number 5. Chambers was looking for Harrison, and a wide pass, stolen back, was Ricky originally, then Chambers, and a shot, and no. Good square up, just missed a shot, and Ricky with the rebound wants to find the guard, and she'll find Amanda Ames. Ames, who's played some varsity ball this year, well, been brought up to the roster when Stacy Corey was injured on the varsity squad, and she's a good-looking player out there. Carlton can hit the 3, pulled it down. They'll go to P. She'll put it up, and that'll be a long rebound off the front of the rim, and O'Neill will get there and settle it down. O'Neill will fire the pass out to Seiler, number 11, and Renee Seiler being guarded by Carlton. You see Carlton check behind her, want to see where the pick's coming from, and she'll just communicate with Ames, and they'll just run through, and no switch. They just fought through the screens, and it's going to be O'Neill with the basketball. O'Neill wants to go baseline, and she almost could have turned around and taken a shot, but she'll kick the ball back up to Chambers between circles, come to Seiler on the right elbow, and now they'll work it back to just inside the arc at the free throw line, and they'll step inside, and that was Valenti that pulled the shot down. Boy, I tell you, a lot of possession time here for Black River. They're up 2-0, and Carlton had it, and Carlton still has it. She'll have the steal, and she'll bring the basketball up now herself. Carlton, very good ball player as far as taking the shot or slashing to the hole, and she can do either. Walzek in the corner, being guarded by Valenti. We'll get it to Ricky. She'll turn and got it. 2-2 the score. That was really A, good passing, but B, moving without the basketball by Ricky, and then being recognized by Walzek to get her back to basketball. And Seiler We'll cross over, go to the left hand. There's the screen, and again, Carlton able to come down below it. They want to roll with Chambers, and they couldn't get to the ball. They go to Valenti. Valenti, number 35, makes the move toward the hole, stops, and off the glass, too strong. Tried to follow the shot up at Ames. With good positioning, got the rebound on the inside spot, and she'll bring up the ball. And there's Pease. They all can shoot the three, and Walczyk in the corner will come all the way back up top to Ames, to Carlton, and Carlton working against O'Neill. Tell you, this has been like a chess match already here, and that's great passing. And Walczyk, no good. Ricky with the tap, but it's going to be Seiler with the ball. And she wanted to push it, but Rutland got back defensively very nicely right there, and they forced them to set up their half-court offense. And that's going to be Valenti against Walczyk, up and got it. Valenti with the bucket makes it 4-2 Black River at the midway point of the first quarter. We're at 4 minutes to go, and really not. Teams have played each other. There's not really a feeling out process here. They just came out and playing basketball. They want to play burnt in the championship game. So that's what's at stake right here, a trip to the title game. And Ricky went down and tied the basketball up. They're going to say Black River basketball. And it'll be Chambers on the baseline. It'll be bringing the ball into play. And we're going to have Smirski come in for Carlton for West Rutland. Smirski will be number 14. And also Ponto, 23, coming in for Walczyk for West Rutland. And then off the Black River bench, you'll have Caitlin Palmer number 3 in the ball game. And Seiler got the angle on Smirski and got the pass into her, and she's able to dribble off that sideline, work it to the middle of the floor where you want to be. And Palmer, number 3, set the screen again, and then she really didn't release and roll to the basket. Just Seiler keeping the basketball alive against Smirski, and that's going to be Palmer with the ball now. And Palmer and Ames just got picked off, went baseline, and the great drive, just too strong on the shot, then a putback and a foul. The putback was Valenti, and the foul was on Black River. You can see the call right there, and it's going to be Ames taking the ball out of bounds for West Rutland. That foul was on Chambers, number 5. First foul of the ball game, almost 5 minutes into the contest. We're 3:17 left to play, and they'll lay it out for Ames, and Ames will go to Ricky. Ricky with the catch on this side, working against Chambers. It's a 2-3 zone right now being played by Black River. Very active up top, though. Ricky, no baseline. Good job defensively. They took it away. Smirski with Palmer on here. We'll go back to Ricky. Ricky will come up top to Ames, and Ames. Oh, Ricky with the ball fake traveled. Yep. Tell you what, the defender did not buy the ball fake, and that's what really blew the play up offensively for West Rutland. Well, that 5 count's running, that's running, and she didn't get a timeout called. Yeah, and Luigi Valenti will make the timeout call and save the possession, and I'll keep it on this Black River side, and I'll give you their roster. We'll start with Black River. They're the visiting squad, and they have Kristen Corbin, number 1 on their roster, Caitlin Palmer, number 3, Amanda Chambers, 5, Renee Seilers, number 11, Katie O'Neill's 13, Catherine Azagira. Let me try that again. I promise you I'd get this right. Azagira, that's how she said it. Yeah, she's from Peru. Molly Harris is 25. Chantel Marichaks is number 33, and Tina Valenti, 35. And that's a mouthful, let me tell you. I told them that's one of the toughest rosters I've had to read. So it will be the President's basketball, the Black River squad in the, I call them maroon uniforms. I'm colorblind, but they're in the dark uniforms out there in West Rutland, of course. They're very familiar gold uniforms, the Golden Horde. And we got a 4-2 game with 2:49 to go in the first quarter, and this is the second game of the tournament. The winner will go on to the championship game. Oh, Valenti open, no. Rebound, Seiler, no good, and it'll be last touch by West Rutland. And the ball will be taken on the baseline by Amanda Chambers. This has been played pretty tight here in the first quarter. And nice catch. Valenti had a height advantage. Didn't take the shot, and it hit the side of the backboard. Comes off to Meg Ricky. Ricky will come up top, and Pease will push the ball into the front court or the timeline. Now to the Smirski. Smirski working against Palmer will come off to Ponto. Ponto. I'll tell you right now what it is. It's just good defense by both sides. Up and no. And Ponto got the inside position on the box out and drew the foul on Valenti. So no shots coming up. It'll just be possession, ball out of bounds to West Rutland. As Ames will come out, number 11, and they're going to bring back in Carlton, number 2, for West Side. That's the first foul on Valenti, second on the team. And Ponto will have the basketball, and they'll bring it back to Pease, and Pease will able to angle it inside to Carleton, and nope. Had a good look, didn't nail it. Chambers to Seiler. Seiler will look and slow it down now. She wants to let everybody get in position defensively because West Rutland defensively was back there and in position. The screen, oh, and she's got the lane and just missed the layup. She had all the court open, recognized it and took it in and just didn't convert it. Here comes Carleton with the basketball. She's going to be picked up top and gives it off to Smirsky. Smirsky 14, and well, to see how Palmer reacted to her. Pano swung the ball over to Pease, back to Carleton. Carleton, Seiler on her, and right now they're just everybody's staying defensively where they should be and communicating. That's the big thing. They're communicating very well defensively. Black River I'm talking about, and almost a steal. I believe it's going to be West Rutland basketball. So Taylor Carleton will direct a little traffic out there and tell people where she wants them and get set to call the play out. And now bring the ball into Smirsky, number 14. Smirsky with a quick catch and a fire to Ricky. Ricky lost the dribble and wants to go back to Smirsky. Nice grab, good pair of hands, and comes back to Ricky. Meg Ricky being guarded by Valenti. Oh, this has got all the makings of a nail biter here. As Ricky got hooked going inside. Yeah, going to be a blocking foul. And it's going to be her second foul. And that's a big one because she's an important person out there on that team. Everybody is, but she's factors into their defensive scheme and their offensive points. And Pease will come out, and Pease will go by Palmer, stops, and no. Rebound, Pano gives it back to Smirsky. She got fouled, and she's going to the line. And Smirsky will have a couple shots out of the deal, but it all started with the offensive rebound by Tiffany Ponto. So Smirsky will be heading out the line to shoot 2 in the game at 4-2 with 1:06 to go in the first quarter. And that foul on Seiler, her first personal, but the team's 4th. And Smirsky got it. She's improved a lot on her free throw shooting. And Marichok's 33 into the basketball game for Black River. And Asa Gira coming in now, also for Black River, number 23. And she got it. So she will tie the game at 4. And Ames coming in for Pease for West Rutland. So Amanda Ames, number 11, coming in for Sarah Pease, number 4. And the ball will be taken out of bounds by Molly Harrison, and she'll bring it in now to Chambers. And Chambers, no pressure this time in the backcourt. She'll be picked up pretty tight, though, at the timeline by Smirsky. And that's Ricky out there. And that shot by Marichoks will drop. She just caught and shot as she was about 10 feet away and made it. 6-4 Black River, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Carleton to Ames, and they'll just drop the ball off to Ricky at the free throw line. She passed up the shot, will go back to Ames, and she couldn't make a clean catch, or she might have thought about the shot. Ricky, a little strong, and came off the top of the backboard, and Palmer with the crossover, Palmer in the front court, Palmer with the brakes on. Well, nice catch by Harrison, and she'll go to Chambers. Oh, and nobody covering. Marichoks won't go. Back up, won't go. Rebound, Ames. 2 good looks by Black River, and they just didn't convert them. 20 seconds to go, and a 2-point lead in the first quarter for Black River. But this is Carleton. No. Long shot. Rebound taken out by Pano. Boy, she done it on the boards here. Pano has. And Carleton back up. No. Rebound. Smirsky. 5 seconds. 4. Nope. And Ricky back. Oh, tell you, West Rutland with all kinds of chances in that late rally there, but they'll trail 6-4 at the end of the first quarter play to Black River in the second game of the West Rutland Rotary Club JV basketball tournament on Munger Vision. West Side basketball here as we get set to go in this second quarter play. 6-4. In the first game it was a low scoring first quarter also, but then the teams Proctor and Burton kind of got things rolling as the game progressed, and this here has just been really good defense by both sides. Ames catches, fires, and it didn't go. Ames with the rebound, turns, fires again, no good. Rebound will come back down, and West Rutland starting to really assert their dominance on the glass. We'll go to Walczyk, she'll square a fire, and no. Walczyk had to go off her foot, yep. I don't think she expected the shot to come back so hard at her, and it went off her foot out of bounds, and O'Neill we'll get the ball into Seiler. As you can see some form of press from West Rutland here, this particular possession. We're 30 seconds into the second quarter, 6-4 Black River. They got the ball, they got the lead, and they're looking to go to the title game and take on Burton. the 17-4 Bulldogs with the big win over Proctor in the first game on Munger Vision, and they advanced to the championship game. So the winner here will go on and play Burton in the title game. They'll go down to Valenti, and boy, yeah, see, they had her open, and Coach Valenti telling Seiler to take that 10-foot jump shot. And Walczyk just read it, stole it. Good basketball instincts by Walczyk, and it'll be now Samirski bringing the ball up. Little skip pass front court, comes down to Carlton. She wants to enter the low post, and it's intercepted. The ball's a little bit behind Ponto, and ends up being Black River basketball. And they're going to slow it down and walk it up with 6.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. And Palmer had the touch, go back to Seiler, and Seiler sealed off, looks, swings it up to Chambers. And Seiler playing toss and catch outside the three-point arc. And Valenti was posting up down below, but Pano just really had the position on her. And been a good patient possession for Black River, not only this time, but throughout a lot of this first half. They've ran through a lot of time of possession on their offensive sets. And that's going to be spun away and got a foul called. Not sure if it's Samirski or what, but we'll let Big Kaz tell us. Carlton, no, Taylor got it. Okay, so it'll be a foul on Carlton. The ball will go out of bounds, and you can see that Chambers will look to bring it into place. They ran the stack formation. They'll get into Palmer, and Palmer just brings it all the way back outside. The screen was set by O'Neill, and the shot followed up, and Chambers won't drop. Again, some good looks, and here comes Carlton. Carlton front court. Carlton will slow it down between circles, and that's Palmer on her, and she'll swing it out to Ames. Passed up three-pointer, and this time will come to Pano. Pano looked inside to Walczyk. That wasn't open, and they'll just pull it back out and reverse the basketball on a circle. Walczyk, pump fake, kept her foot planted, comes to Ames. She'll catch fire. Got it! Two-pointer, tied at 6. Oh, that was some pretty good ball movement right there by West Rutland. And Palmer this time able to walk it up, and they'll have Seiler take control in the front court. And now she'll set the table offensively for Black River. O'Neill over the top. Oh, great pass on the baseline by O'Neill to Valenti to the bucket foul. Good job of moving the ball around. Found a seam by getting a defense to move around. They found a seam to get the ball down along the baseline. And Sarah Walczyk will pick up the foul, and Valenti will be heading to the line, number 35. And she's going to get 2 shots, as that's Walczyk's first personal and second team foul. So Tina Valenti, number 35, on a dribbling in her pre-shot ritual, and she'll get it. That'll make it 7-6. A tie broke, and Black River's led most of this first half. It's been tight though, real close. And set on the rim, wouldn't go. Walczyk had it, and then Seiler came in, and Walczyk got a flat tire. They stepped on the back of her shoe and took her shoe off, and okay, she got her shoe back on now. Yeah, it's hard to jump and run with your shoe off. And Sierra Pease will be coming in for Taylor Carlton for West Rutland. And now Pease, number 4, looks like she's going to handle the ball and bring it into the front court. And she handles the ball very well, and she'll give the pass off to Samirski, and she'll make the catch. To Pano, to Walczyk. Oh man, great play, no finish, but there's Walczyk up, and no, and Walczyk again puts it on the floor, goes up, and Walczyk will get it. What work by Walczyk. 8-7, West Rutland will take the lead. That's going to be Seiler with the basketball. Samirski got a nice screen. Then they rolled. They didn't get Valenti back to basketball, and Harrison came up short. Rebound will come down to Samirski. And Samirski, everybody cleared out, so she's able to turn and just bring the ball up into the front court. And nice look by Pease at the last second. And Sierra Pease wanted to go to Ames, stolen away. It was tipped, and it comes down to Seiler, and Seiler now will work against Samirski. See that good footwork by Samirski? And boy, she fought through the screen, cut below it, and then sealed off any more penetration by Seiler. And it's going to be, nobody wants it, nobody has it, and I believe it was off from Samirski. And it will go out of bounds, and it'll become Meg Rickey coming in now, number 13. And boy, good minutes by Ponto off the bench. Tiffany Ponto playing very well tonight for West Rutland. They catch the shot, no good, and I got to get the number. It's Marichox that came in, Chantel Marichox, and Ames. See how she stayed on the knee because she didn't want to get up and get the travel call, so she got the pass off. And in an 8-7 game, West Rutland with the lead. They'll go to Rickey. She'll turn, and no. Rebound, Walzik. No, Sarah Walzik getting on the boards here in this second quarter. And that was O'Neill that brings the ball into Seiler. And all the way in the front court to Valeni, waits for Seiler to come on the trail, and Seiler works it around and sees Samirsky just sticking with her nicely. Marichok's able to save the basketball. She got a dribble if she wants to use it. She'll pivot and find Valeni. Ball knocked away. Valeni will snatch it up. 3:28 to go in the first half. 8-7 West Rutland with the lead. This is the West Rutland Rotary JV basketball tournament from the Hinchy Gym on Munger Vision. Winner will play Burn for the title. Oh, to the hole. No. Rebound, kick back out, and no. Harrison had a good look, and again, just can't get the basketball to cooperate with the cylinder and go down through. And Pease, baseline up and too strong. Rebound, Ames, weak side rebound. Might have been partially blocked by Marichok's, but Ames will chase down the ball and give it to Ricky. Ricky back to Ames. Pass was high and hard, and it will be collected back in by Samirsky, and she'll go to Ricky. That's Valeni there defensively on Ricky. Then Pease with the touch. Ames, 3-ball for Ames. And again, it's just real good, quick passing as it goes 11-7 now. That's the largest lead by West Rutland in the basketball game at 2:35 to go in the second quarter. Jerry Munger bringing in his JV tournament from the Hinchy Gym. And again, I'd like to thank Joe Harrington and the whole athletic association here at West Rutland for allowing me to bring you this JV tournament. And travel called. Seiler got kind of pivoting around and picked up the back foot. And Gianna Ricky coming in now for Marissa Samirsky for West Rutland. And Palmer coming in for Seiler for Black River. And Ames and Pease with the chat there in the back court. And Sierra Pease will get the ball off to Gianna Ricky. And that's going to be Ricky to Ricky out there, and they'll play a little toss and catch. Now Ames will swing it off to Gianna Ricky, and boy, the defense really reacted well, and that shot won't happen. Tipped around, long tip, comes down to Palmer. Palmer is going to bring it up herself. And Palmer didn't see Ames, and the ball was squirting into the front court. Valeni will pick it up, put it on the floor, and oh, it's going to be stolen away by Ames. She's looking to go to Harrison, and Ames all the way, had a block from behind, and boy, it's going to be interesting. It will be West Rutland basketball on the baseline, and Amanda Ames will take it out of bounds for the Golden Horde. Pease came all the way over, and she'll make the catch just outside the arc, and Palmer, and the shot won't happen. Palmer came up to defend, and Pease got it, got her own rebound, and banks it off the glass and in, and West Rutland on a run right now. A 6-0 run, and this will be brought up by Palmer. With a minute and a half to go in that 2-3 zone being played by West Rutland. But Black River, as Marichok's will spin and need some help, slide the ball. Oh, what is that? Pease went sliding out there. That's going to be tipped. That's no problem. And O'Neill will pick it up. And O'Neill to Marichok's to the bucket. A little strong and long. And the rebound will come back. O'Neill will chase it down. They'll reset the offense now. Marichok's open. No. Rebound. Malls. Harrison will get it and shovel it out to O'Neill, who will go to Palmer. And again, nice job of getting 3 chances here on this offensive possession. And Marichok's and Ames. And then Walzik will come up with a steal, and Sarah Walzik bringing it down the court herself. And now she wants to screw that thing. There she goes. They'll go to Ricky to the bucket. Got it. Oh, nice quick push down the court by West Rutland. And that becomes the largest lead down at 15-7. And Palmer, with 29 seconds to go, and they're going to bring Seiler into the scores table for Black River and jump ball. It's going to stay down this time with Black River. And they're going to bring both, not only number 5 Chambers in, but Seiler both coming in. And they're going to place Palmer and Marichok's. So again, 24 seconds, and boy, I tell you, a bucket would be big for Black River. They need to stop this West Rutland momentum before halftime. And boy, nice read by Pease. She just kind of laid back, and Sarah Pease with a 1-on-2 will draw the foul. Nice push down the floor. I love the up-tempo style games, boys or girls basketball. It just reaps so many benefits, and you can see one of them right there. Player opposition defensively, and they drew the foul. No shots, 18 seconds to go. And Ricky jump ball. They had simultaneous possession, and the arrow will stay down here with West Rutland. A lot of time still, 15 seconds to go before the half. And Amanda Ames with the basketball. She'll call for the break. They'll set the screen, and She might have to come up top. Yeah, she'll come to Gianna, Ricky. And Gianna being bodied up to, and she'll put the ball on the bounce pass to Ames. To Walczyk. No, rebound will come down to O'Neill. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Seiler can get a shot off here. Sets herself up. Oh, just off the front of the rim. So West Rutland turned it on in the second quarter and opened up an 8-point lead. They'll have a 15-7 halftime lead on Munger Vision. River with the opening possession here of this third quarter, and Ames is going to get in there and tie it up, and they'll become West Rutland basketball. 15-7, 10 seconds into the third quarter. West Rutland with the lead. First quarter, I thought Black River really played very well and outplayed West Rutland. And then the second quarter, the Golden Horn kind of got it together and were able to put some offense together and got some baskets to drop for them, especially those 3-pointers by Ames, who's got the ball right now, the Ricky. But, you know, the third quarter is always the pivotal quarter, and Black River needs to go back to what they did in the first quarter, control the rebounding, don't let West Rutland get a ton of offensive rebounds, and get some, you know, they have long time of possessions on their offense, Black River does. But they need to start getting points. They can't just have the ball for a long time and not score. They need to get some points. So here comes O'Neill down the far side, and I believe it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Sierra Pease, and it was. So it'll stay with Black River, the basketball. Again, you're watching the West Rutland Rotary Club's JV basketball tournament from the Hinchy Gym, and going to have the consolation and title game for you also on Munger Vision. That's going to go up, and the rebound's going to come down off the mark. Pease will get it. I believe Chambers took the shot and just kind of rushed it. She had a little more time there than she realized. Now Sierra Pease with the basketball will swing it over to Taylor Carlton. Carlton to Walczyk, and that's going to be blocked by Harrison. And here comes O'Neill, and she heard the footsteps coming behind her, and she waited for her teammates to get in position, and now O'Neill will come off, and this is going to be Chambers come back, and it's going to be Seiler. Seiler with Carlton on her number 2 kind of seal her off and need more penetration, and smart decision just to reset and keep possession here, not lose it. And somebody's going to come back to the basketball, and Ricky reached around and defensively knocked the ball away, and it's going to be Amanda Ames now bringing the basketball up. 6.5 minutes to go in his third quarter of play, and Pease with the ball will go to Walczyk, and Walczyk wants to go baseline, and boy, I tell you, Molly Harrison with nice help defense, and then the steal by Valenti, the toss over the top to Seiler, and again, West Rutland in that transition defense able to get back, and Seiler kicks off Chambers, no, rebound, gonna be interesting. Oh, yeah, it's here, Pease, smart, right idea, but you can't do that, yep. And it's going to be Black River with the basketball. And Luigi, he's a character. If you've never met Luigi Valenti, he's a good guy. He's very animated during the game. And foul. And Sierra Pease, very happy about it. As you can see, she's going to the free throw line, and she should be shooting 2, and Kaz will give us a call. And it's going to be Seiler with the foul, and yeah, 2 shots coming up for Pease. And this will be the first free throws of the second half, and it came just about 2 minutes into the third quarter. And Palmer Marichok's coming in for Black River. And they're going to replace O'Neill, and somebody else has got to come out. Seiler will come out. So we stay at 15-7, West Rutland with the lead, and Sierra Pease with 1 more shot to go from the free throw line on this particular foul call, and that was the 3rd foul on Seiler. And she'll make it. It makes it 16-7. And you see Chambers come off to Valenti. Valenti's got her dribble if she wants it. There she goes. And she'll take a little stroll, let the pick get set up, and oh, there she goes. Stops, and no. She good patience letting the screen develop so she could use that open side of the floor, but she just missed a shot. And so West Rutland looking to put some distance here in this third quarter. As Ricky, that actually might have been tipped, and we're going to have a hold call. Got Valenti, got the rebound, got fouled. That's going to be the first foul in West Rutland of the third quarter. And Amanda Ames will be called for the foul. And Marissa Samersky, 14, coming in the game for Taylor Carlton for West Side. We'll have the ball. Long pass, Walczyk. Oh, good job by Walczyk. Knew she couldn't just flat out steal it and hold it, but didn't want Valenti to get possession of it, so she slapped it out of bounds, which allows her teammates to come down now and get in position to mark up defensively and force Black River to bring the ball into play. Chambers will come back, and Palmer with the basketball, and Chambers catches, fires. No. Boy, a good look. Again, right now Black River just kind of struggling through some cold shooting as Ames to Pease to Ricky, and Ricky will pivot and bring the ball back on the trail to Ames, and they got to extend on Ames. Remember, she had those 2 3-pointers in the first half, and Samursky will come to Pease. Smart discipline there by Samursky, and then the ball got away from Ricky, and it'll be Harrison with the basketball. She'll come back to Chambers, and now Carlton, after a brief but energized break on the bench, she had a very animated discussion. We'll be coming back into the basketball game, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Walczyk as she will crash to the floor. And yeah, I'm just watching. She got up a little slow there, but she looks to be all right. Been a very, very good and valuable player for West Rutland this year, Sarah Walczyk has. And Taylor Carlton will come in for Sierra Pease. And it's 16-7, West Rutland with the lead with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. And that's going to be Black River coming out of the stack. The lob. Harrison had it, and on the bobble will be Samursky, and she's going to pull away. She's got some speed, and count it, and Samursky looking like she belongs at the Daytona 500 with that pull-away speed. And the foul, yeah, and she's got a chance for that and one to make a 3-point play, and Palmer will pick up the foul. It'll be her first personal. And she'll go to the free throw line for West Rutland. Boy, I love the push of the ball. I love tempo. I love the up speed of it, and but you can see Samursky fits right into that style of game, too. And she got it. Oh, that literally sat on the rim. That's a home rim right there. 19-7, that's the largest lead of the ball game. And they're looking long for Mary Chalks, and she'll get it in the front court. Make a nice catch on the ball. Carlton's there defensively, and they'll come back to Palmer, and Palmer. And Black River need to put together a couple points, runs here, 2-3 baskets. Chambers with the catch, and Amanda Ames picked off on the screen. Chambers got down below the free throw line. Look at the gold jerseys down there, and she's able to squirt the ball free, chased down by Palmer. And that's going to be Samursky there that will, again, they're in that zone, but she'll play up on top and be active. Actually, they're looking like they're going man, and they switched over and got travel call. That's just great defense right there, and Amanda Ames, number 11, part of that tandem right there that created that turnover will bring the ball into play to Taylor Carlton. And Asa Aguirre will come on at the scores table, number 23 for Black River. And see Carlton come over, and Samursky, Ricky, and they want to come back to Carlton. Now she can pop the 3, or she can put it on the floor and go by it. Right there, she just gave the pass back. There's Samursky. Oh, great pass by Samursky, and Ricky with the finish. That's smart basketball. That's going to make head coach Terry Carlton awful happy. As again, the pass, the instincts, moving out the ball, and running through the complete play. And Harrison will get it into the front court, and boy, look at Ricky on the defense, and they might get her for the bump. She might have been a little too aggressive. Yeah, and they'll call Meg Ricky with the foul, and Kaz with the call, and Asa Aguirre will come in, and it'll be Mary Chalks that will sit down. And this is a Black River change, and we'll have Chambers bring the basketball into play for the Presidents, as that's Amanda Ames on the ball defensively. And they'll come into Valentine. She'll make the catch and survey the floor. As Walczyk sees the spacing, Walczyk keeps, so she won't get too. When they kill the dribble, that's when she'll body up. But right now, she just doesn't want to get beat off the dribble. Well, Chambers got a good spot, got a foul. See where she drove the ball? She was down on the blocks, and she drew the foul, and 14. So it'd be Samursky that picked up the foul. And Chambers will be at the line, and boy, they need some points, so can't get them from the field. You got to get them from the free throw line, and she will not get it. And Ponto will come in for Ricky, and Sierra Pease will also come in for Ames, and these are all West Rutland changes with 3:18 to go in the third quarter, and it's been a pivotal third quarter, like I told you third quarters are. The lead's at 14, 21-7, and it stays at 21-7. And Walczyk will get in there and just have good position. Her outlet pass is stolen by Chambers, and she wants to dump it down to Valenti. No. Good look. Again, just cold shooting. Here comes Samursky, and she wants to push the ball, and traveled. And that time, that was the defense played by Asa Aguirre out there, and Palmer and Chambers coming out. And Seiler, and another body that came in. Oh, the steal, and that was partially blocked. It'll come down, and Seiler will have the basketball, and Pease will dogger with it on the ball hawk, and Seiler will come to Valenti. Valenti's got to cross the timeline. Oh, it's double dribbled, yeah. And I'm waiting to see, yeah. They're going to take it out right out of the front of the scorer's table. One thing I love about Luigi is he's always so positive. Whether it's a good play or a mistake, he's always upbeat and positive, and I love that. Whether he's coaching soccer or basketball. And that'll be a turnover on West Rutland. A lot of time left in the ball game. We're only 2:39 to go in the third quarter, but they need to make some points. I'm talking about Black River, and Isagita has the ball slapped out of bounds by Taylor Carlton, and that'll be O'Neill over there going out of bounds. Take the ball and put it into play for Black River. And O'Neill said she can't wait for softball. That's her sport. That's her season. Walczyk with the steal, and she's going to go up, and Sarah Walczyk. The steal, the drive, the finish. Oh, what a game Walczyk's having. And we're going to have a full timeout taken by Black River as they're trailing 23-7 to West Rutland. So that's a full timeout taken by the Presidents, and they have the basketball, and they're going to press in the backcourt, and that's going to be from Pease, I believe, of West Rutland. Will stay with Black River. Close call there for the Presidents. Again, 2:23 to go in the third quarter. They're down 16, and it's time for them to make a statement. They need some buckets. Chambers shreds the full court press, gives a little bounce pass off on the side O'Neill, and I'm not sure if that's a pass or a shot, but it got blocked, and it comes West Rutland's basketball. And that's going to be Sierra Pease that will spin away from the pressure. It's been applied by Seiler. And they'll give the ball off to Smirsky. Now, Smirsky's played a super ball game. They'll go down to Pano. Remember the first half, Pano had all those rebounds and got a push called on Pease. And it's only going to be the 5th team foul, so there'll be no shots yet. And it's going to be possession foul, and Palmer will take it out of bounds on the baseline for Black River. And she's looking for Seiler, who's got it, who passes it off to Chambers on an incredible play, actually. And Seiler will get it back, and there's some numbers here for Black River. And, boy, Palmer jumped out, and that gave just great hustle down the floor. Transitional defense by West Rutland. And what looked to be a numbers advantage for Black River turned into a 5-on-5 situation. Chambers went baseline, gave the ball back. Seiler will spin, drive, and O'Neill got it! O'Neill will bank it up and in, and they needed that. 23-9 now, West Rutland with the lead. As Carlton, winner will take on Burton for the championship of the, and there's Lincoln. Lincoln in the ball game, number 21. I forgot to mention Amy in the ball game, but she got the shot, got the foul, and Lincoln should be getting 2 shots. So Amy Lincoln will go to the line, number 21, and she'll be looking to get in the scoring column here with some free throws. And all this taking place with 1:18 to go in the third quarter. And it's going to be a little bit short. Now, you know she's got to do better on this shot. Almost. And it comes back to Lincoln. She'll wheel, go up, left-handed, no good. And saved by Pease. And no, it set on the rim and bounced around and teased everybody, but wouldn't drop in. And Pease was on the inline, out of bounds. Black River basketball, good action underneath the hoop. And Palmer will take the ball out of bounds. Number 3, Caitlin Palmer. Will come back, and Seiler called for the ball, and she got in. West Rutland pulled out of the press, and Marichox will come into the basketball game for Black River. She's at the scores table getting set to check in. There's the screen. Carlton picked off, and Seiler passed up the shot, and she went down inside to Corbin, number 1. Corbin in the basket. Kirsten Corbin seeing her first action of the ball game for Black River. And Seiler needing some help, and that's going to be a nice catch, nice stop, and they'll go back now. And the shot might have been partially tipped, but it's going to be Smirsky with the ball. And they go down to Pano. Got it. Oh, see, that quick push down the floor, man, will get you every time. And they'll make it 25-9 now. West Rutland with a 16-point lead with 22 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Chambers pulls the ball out with 16 seconds to go and see if they play for the last shots. Palmer will swing it off, and Corbin, nope. Rebound. Well, I tell you, nice dish back and the bucket with 5 seconds to go. It was O'Neill who got it back to Palmer, and at the buzzer, it's going to be 25-11, which means Black River's could come out and really push the issue here and make some quick buckets to get back in the ball game at the start of the fourth quarter. And so as the fourth quarter starts, West Rutland will come out and they will have a 2-3 zone set up. Carlton will be at one point and then Pease at the other, and this is going to be Marichok's off the glass and in for 2, I believe. Yeah, and Marichok's has provided some good offense for him. That could be a turnover, and here comes the start of a run. They got a defensive stop. They're down 12. They're coming off a made basket. And I think we have a West Rutland timeout. 16 seconds into the fourth quarter, West Rutland will call a timeout. It's 25-13, West Rutland over Black River in the fourth quarter. And I think we got shots coming up as all of a sudden Black River coming out, and they've got a lot of energy right now in the fourth quarter. And yeah, foul will be on West Rutland, and Marichok's will be going to the line 33, and that's going to be Carlton with their second foul and a team 6. 12-point lead, 20 seconds have expired here in the fourth quarter. Oh, they'll rim out on Marichok's. And Ames will come in for Carlton, for West Rutland. And Ames will wear number 11. And no, it'll rim out, and Smirski will get in there, and Smirski with the rebound and the push, and Smirski has her pass picked off by Palmer, and Palmer to the elbow, up, and no, had a nice look to it, wouldn't drop, and Smirski will get the basketball back in the far corner of the Hinchy gym, and Smirski now being picked up by Marichok's, and she'll pull off and pick back up at the top of the arc at the three-point line, and Smirski baseline rolling and drew the foul. Chambers will pick up the foul, number 5. Foul on the floor, no shots coming of it. Yeah, it's going to be possession foul. West Rutland will take it out on the baseline, and that'll be Ames, Amanda Ames out there, number 11. That's 2 fouls on Chambers, and there's the catch, the shot, and no, a little long and strong, and Lincoln originally had the touch on the rebounds, kept alive, picked up by Smirski, and that's Marichok's on her defensively, and Smirski will spin back to the inside, and somebody's going to come back to the ball, and that's going to become a violation or a turnover as Pease will get to it, and that's going to be Black River basketball. They're in good shape with 7 minutes to go, down just 12, and the next foul that West Rutland commits will be the bonus 1-and-1 for Black River, and this will be Palmer taking the basketball out of bounds right in front of the scores table, and Smirski on her defensively. They're trying to deny it, and Marichok's with the catch, and she'll get to the left elbow. Her pass back will be Seiler with the catch. And Seiler, Pease sealed her off, and Seiler will back up, and Pease will stay with her. She'll coming back between circles and give it off to Palmer. Palmer and Seiler will play toss and catch. Now Seiler with 6.5 minutes to go. And Pease not close enough for the official to start the count. Now he can start the 5-second count. And that's a tough pass. And it's going to be picked off as Smirski will have the basketball. And again, the spacing was off that time for Black River, and they're going to send O'Neill back in the basketball game. She'll come to the scores table, and Smirski worked off the screen, but Chambers with the switch, and good communications by Black River. That's going to be Pease. Got it. Oh, she got below the free throw line. Ball fake at the defender in the air, and then took the shot and walls it. Carlton and Ricky will be coming in for West Rutland. And for just a little bit under 6 minutes to go in the basketball games, a 14-point lead for West Rutland. This is game number 2 of the tournament taking place, JV tournament. Boy, you can see right now the defense is kicked back up the energy level for West Rutland, and foul. Take your choice. Ames was there and Pease was there, and I think it's going to go on Ames. Yeah, Ames will pick up the foul. And now O'Neill and Harrison coming in for Black River. And that's only the 4th team foul on Black River. Oh, no, I was right. It's on West Rutland's their 7th foul. I apologize. The Marichok's will be at the line. And again, big free throws this point of the ball game. The foul is going to be the 2nd on Ames. And the shot is going to go off the glass and in. And yeah, they got Harrison coming in for the shooter, and that's why they're going to wait on the substitution. As Marichocks will be not 2 for 2. Oh, Valenti kept it alive and pounded it off the glass and almost got it to work. And here comes Carlton. Carlton to Gianna Ricky. No, rebound, Valenti, and she'll box out. Nice job boxing out Ricky. And she'll bring the ball back to Palmer, and Palmer told to push the ball up. Will be greeted right at the logo at center court by Carlton, and then Palmer lost the dribble, and she needs some help, and that's going to be slapped away and saved on the sideline by Palmer. She'll get back to the middle of the court where she's got a little more space to work with, kicks the ball back, and O'Neill will stop, pivot, spin, and dish the ball off to Palmer. 5 minutes to go in the basketball game. And the shot will be short, but it'll be saved by Valenti, and she's got to bring it out a little bit, get an angle on the shot. Marichocks with the basketball to the free throw line. Nice little spin move out there. And getting a lot of possession and no bucket. Oh, pass. Okay, fake me out. Ames will get it because she shot, and then she made the pass, and here comes Amanda Ames. 27-14 West Rutland. That's O'Neill playing a tough defense right there. Carlton rims out on her as it bounced around and popped back out. And here comes Chambers. And that'll be out of bounds. Okay, so we'll have West Rutland facing some pressure now as Palmer will bring the ball into play to Carlton. And Taylor's played very well tonight, and oh, she got, yeah, you can see the contact on the hand on the drive, and it's that quick acceleration through the paint and recognition the floor was open, and the fact she handles the ball so well, and she took it to the hole, and she's going to draw 2 shots from that. And with 4:18 to go, Taylor Carlton at the line number 2 for West Rutland with the first of 2 free throws, and going to get it. 28-14. The foul was on Harrison, her first, and the team's 5th. And now they're going to have number 11 come back in the ball game, Renee Seiler. Seiler will come in for Chambers for Black River, and Harrison will take the ball out of bounds. And you can see Seiler right now kind of working her way back to the open side of the court. Ames keeping a good space, moving the feet, but staying in a position. See that defensive posture? Oh, nice screen set by Valenti. Up and too hard. Harrison bump, no call. Ball bounced around, ball controlled. Palmer will kick it out, and that'll be short and rebound on the floor. Nobody with possession yet. Harrison fading away. He's going to be short again. The put back by Valenti, and boy, I tell you, Black River's had some chances, but they again cold shooting. And they'll carry the basketball and turn it over, and that's going to bring Corbin in the ball game, number 1 for Black River, replacing Palmer. And again, I mean, 15 points can be done. It's just you got to make some buckets. They got to convert some of these looks they're getting. 3-point shot, no, set on the rim. Harrison with the rebound will go up, get the foul. Nice job by Harrison. Yeah, what she did so well was got the rebound, went right back up with it, drew the foul. And Ricky will get the foul. And Molly Harrison will be at the line for Black River. And that also stops the clock and gives Black River an opportunity to score points without the clock moving. But that cold shooting carries over into the free throw line. Got that one. 29-15. See if they go into a press now. And that's O'Neill, number 13 back there with the press. And now it's going to be Walzik, lays it ahead. Gianna Ricky will hustle to the ball, and good job by Gianna Ricky. Gives it to the trailer. Oh, Ames to Meg Ricky. No good. Rebound. Last touch by, I think, Walzik of West Rutland, and it's going to be set up now for a press for West Rutland, as they're going to have Corbin bring the basketball into play, number 1 for Black River. And Valenti went back. Nice job of going back to beat the pass. She's got somebody coming up. Carlton on that far side. She put the brakes on at the last second. 3 ball, no. Rebound. Valenti, no. She was too far underneath the rim. That ball on the floor squirts free. Carlton will pick it up with 3 minutes to go. And Carlton, oh, she went to go behind the back and dribble it off her foot. And she's still got time to beat the 10 count. And Ames hooked the body, spun it around, and it's going to be Valenti. Again, Black River can get right back in this thing. A lot of time, but they got to make some baskets now. They've gotten the stops on one end, but they got to put the bucket in on the other end. They're going to bring Ponto in, West Rutland, and she's at the scores table, getting set to check in. It's Corbin. She got her dribble, and she looks just to toss it up. Nice catch by Valenti. She'll spin, lose the handle, get inside. Trying to go to Harris, and she'll make the catch, and that was blocked out of bounds by Walls at the West Rutland. And it's going to be Black River basketball. And now they're going to bring for Black River. Isagira coming back in for Black River, number 23, replacing Corbin. And Pano did check in, number 23 for West Rutland. That's Isagira with the basketball, and her pass inside goes to Valenti to the button. And again, boy, they're going to be thinking of all the little bunnies and putbacks that they missed. Up, Harrison, no. Touched by Carlton, and no. It was touched by Black River. It'll be West Rutland basketball, and Amanda Ames will take the ball out of bounds. And they set the screen. Carlton will come inside it, get the reception on the pass, keep the dribble alive, crossover, and they're going to call her for carrying the basketball. Okay, so Black River again. Here comes O'Neill. Again, 2-10. They get a couple of these buckets to drop, and they could really make this interesting at the end. And it's going to be back to Asa Guido, and she'll bring the ball back, and they'll just play toss and catch with Seiler. And Seiler, again, the defense just coming out and attacking. They're not giving them any space to work with. See how they're coming out and pushing everything further and further away? Boy, it could almost be a 5-second count. Nice catch by Valenti. She's at the free throw line with Pano on her. She wants to hit Seiler on the little come from behind, and O'Neill will put it up, no good, and yes, it's going to be a bucket. Boy, they worked hard, but they got the basket, and it makes it 29-17 with a minute 30 to go. And Carlton will go behind the back against Seiler, and she'll work her way into the front court. She'll get below the free throw line. Nice dish up, and there is the shot by Ricky, and that could just about do it now. 31-17 with a minute 20 to go. And it's looking more and more like a West Rutland Burton championship game and a Proctor Black River consolation game. And I'll have them both for you unless we get another 37-inch snowstorm. Then nobody will be here anyway. So, but that Burton West Rutland game that I did here, remember, was a dandy, a barn burner. Got a foul called. Remember that game went to overtime before Burton eventually won it. 31-17, a foul called, and I want to see what they're going to do with the ball here. As got a lot of subs coming in. Let me catch up to you now. Marichox, 33, comes in the ball game for Black River, along with Palmer, number 3. And I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, Chambers came back in. Okay, and then Lincoln, 21, came in for West Rutland. Samersky, number 14, number 5, Gianna Ricky. And there's going to be shots coming up. Yep. That's Lincoln on an inbounds plays. Got fouled on the shot, so Amy Lincoln will be at the line, and she should be firing away 2 here. And that will stop the clock with 55 seconds to go in the basketball game. So that sets it up for a West Rutland Burton championship game and a Black River Proctor consolation game, and another chance here for Lincoln, and she going to be off the mark a little bit. Marichox will get the rebound, get the ball up to Asa Guidry, and she'll throw the ball up ahead, and that's going to be picked off by Gianna Ricky. Ricky will get around the first defender and save the travel, gets the ball back. Pease, front rims it, long rebound, chase down, Samersky in the corner, will come down inside the defender, bring the ball back to Ricky, and she just couldn't handle the pass. It was a tough one to handle, and Harrison will have the basketball with 31 seconds to go. 14-point lead for West Side, and like I said, the second quarter, they really got things going, and that's going to be blocked and taken over by Pease. No, she couldn't control it. It will go out of bounds with 18 seconds to go, and it'll belong to Black River in the basketball will. That'll be Marichox bringing the ball into play for Black River. Chambers, nowhere to shoot. Pease came out defensively and got on her. 15 seconds to go in the ball game, and jump ball called, and it's going to stay down this in with Black River. Yeah, they're going to run the stack formation on that far side of the box as Chambers Marichak's ball was blocked, became a pass. Chambers fouled on the arm with 8 seconds to go. And Chambers will be at the line, number 5, Amanda Chambers for the Presidents. And I'd just like to say before this thing signs off tonight that the officials did an excellent job. They called both the first and the second game, and again, very professional, very efficient, nice job. And that might drop. Nope. Oh, I had a couple chances, but didn't happen. And with 8 seconds to go, that's good. 31-18, and they need somebody in a gold uniform. Yep. Pease will bring it in the bounds for West Rutland with 8 seconds to go. And Gianna Ricky will get open, and she's going to put it on the floor, and the ball will be knocked out of her hands by Chambers. 4 seconds to go in the basketball game. Game number 2 on the night here at the Hinchy Gym. That's Chambers on the ball, and Pease look in. Will come to Gianna Ricky. She's going to get to the free throw or arc, and ball taken away. And that's going to be the horn. That's going to be the ball game. And West Rutland very happy with their effort. They'll be in the title game against Burn. But for this game, it's 31-18 West Rutland with the win. Congratulations to Westside. Very nice effort by the Presidents. We'll see them in the consolation game against Proctor. I always get out there, support your student athlete. Jerry Munger brought you this basketball game from the Hinchy Gym.